When I was asked to be Designer of the Year, there was a discussion about which space in the fair we would be interested in designing. And I was really fascinated by the challenge of designing the designer studio, because we've been to many fairs and indeed to Maison a lot as a studio. So we have real experience of what's missing at a fair. And then we also asked ourselves, what role does a fair play today? Because after all, you can source so much online. And what was clear to us was it's all about people. Ultimately, at a fair, it's a place where you can meet people, where you build relationships, where you can discuss the physical pieces in the flesh, test things. So we wanted to do a space that really supported those relationships and that supported the people coming to the fair, a place where they could refresh, recap, relax, collapse. And we designed this space around that, around the real needs of designers, architects, people working at the fair. One of the things we were very conscious about was that there's a huge amount of waste involved with any trade fair. You know, they're set up for 4 or 5 days and then gone and replaced by another fair. So we wanted to design a space that, at least in its frame, was modular and could be reused, which is the case. This same structure will be reused at the next fair. When we were designing the space, we realized, in fact, that we had designed a lot of products ourselves. We're an interior design studio, so designing product has not been our main focus. But when we do design product, it's always because it's not out there. We're looking for things that support people, that engage them, that make them look and feel good. And that was, of course, exactly the point of the studio space. So we chose pieces from our collection, and indeed some of our new collaborations, really based on how they would make people feel. We're launching the Zanat collection, which is a great example, really, of something where we've been able to work with a company with a strong social agenda. I think the word on the block is that I think people appreciate that Maison have made a space where they can step out of the fair and the hustle and bustle and actually refresh. I think it's important for a fair today to be generous and really think about the needs, you know, the emotional, physical, practical needs of the people who are using the fair. And I think this is a good example of that. Personally, at least, what I enjoy is seeing people really use the space. So, you know, watching people have a snooze in the sofas, or meetings on the table, or having conversations and workshops here in this corner. It's great to see something actually in action. Our whole mission really is to make spaces that make people happy. It's really quite simple.